Right, so I'm going to demonstrate how to remove a stuck wire wheel on an MGB without having to cut it off or burn it off or all of that kind of stuff, and just do it in your garage with the stuff that's lying around. So what I did was I found a jack. You just wind up one of those, a tow rope, and yes, some that's it, some big sockets. So what I did was I took the center spinner off, and actually no, here's a picture of what it looked like just before I removed it. This is how I constructed these things onto the wheel. And there was I needed a piece of wood as well, just a plank of wood. So you'll see that in the picture. Now what I did was in the middle, once I'd taken the center nut off, I built it up with sockets so it's proud of the wheel. And then I took the rope and I fed it through both sides of the wheel, and I put it over the jack, which I placed on top like that against the wheel, and I just wound up the jack. I was very wary not to say jack off the wheel because that would be wrong. But you just wind the jack, and as the wheel starts to come further off, you just start building this up further with more sockets, and it gently pulls the wheel off. It didn't buckle the wheel, it didn't break the spokes, it didn't bend them, didn't do anything like that. It was stuck fast. I took it to the garage and they said there's just no way to get it off unless you cut it. And then once you've cut it off and you've cut the wheel off, then you have to heat the rest of it and hammer it off. Now, this was quite a new wheel. It had been on there for probably about 10 years, but still had zero rust on it, and it was just a snug fit. I think it'll work the same way if it's seized. I think you'll still be able to pull that off. It might bend the spokes then, but I think this is a good way to do it in your own garage with just stuff that's lying around. So if you've got this problem, give it a go and let me know if it works. Hopefully it'll save you a whole load of effort and money and a wheel. Fingers crossed.